Hi guys, hi everyone, I'm Angor98 and in this video I'm going to show you how to add weapons to GTA San Andreas. Sorry for my bad English is not my first language, so yeah. I'll try to explain as much as I can and make sure to follow each and every step precisely and correctly in order to done this as it should be. And if you just miss something or done something wrong, the game is going to crash or the weapon is not going to appear. So yeah, make sure to follow very carefully. First I have the classic vanilla non-modified clean version of GTA San Andreas. You can already have some mod installed, but make sure that the mods don't conflict with each other, because that can result in crashing. So yeah, so first thing we will do here is install AC loader. Every tool here, everything that is that you are seeing in the screen will be in the link in the description, so it will be easier for you. First open AC loader, and you can open this archive with any. You can open it with WinRAR 7 zip or classic Windows 10 zip. I prefer using WinRAR, so I'm using that. So copy these two DLL files and paste it in a root directory of GTA and replace the already existing ones and close that one. Next, here is GTA underscore sa.exe. This is 1.0 version. No CD and fixed errors, so you will have to specifically download this one. If you don't, then at the end of the video when we are testing the game, there's going to pop up two errors. It doesn't mean anything. You can like click it OK 2 times or yes 2 times and it will run everything as it should, but it can be annoying. And if you want to just if you're creating mod and don't want to see those errors, just download this version. I'll be linking in the description and replace it with this one. So yeah, that is installed, and next we will install the main thing here, which is a weapon limit adjuster. So again, I'm using WinRAR to extract it. Open this first folder, and I hope I'm not doing anything too fast, but if I am, just stop video and yeah, make sure to catch me like that. So first we need to copy these 4 weapon files. So there's weapons limit, 2 weapon limit files, weapons and weapon sounds. So copy 4 of those and paste it in the root directory here. If you don't see like this .ini.exe, then go to view and make sure that file name extensions are checked, so you can see these files and it will be better. Close this. Actually no, go to modified CLEO and this web.cs, copy it. You can save it whatever, or on desktop or whenever you want, wherever you want. Just make sure that it's there, and because we will need to do some scripting later. For now we done this. That's it. We can go now and start tweaking files. So first open weaponlimit.ini. So I'm going to explain something here, but first we need to remove these colons or whatever they're called, this dot and you know this character here. So how do you do that? Click here under weapon model equal and delete that one. Then skip one and delete this one. Skip one and delete this one. So you're basically always skipping one and deleting one below that. So just like this, and that's it. And now here, max number of weapon model 51. So there's 51 default weapons. So whenever you're adding one more, like whenever you're adding more guns, more weapons, you're going to increase this value by 1. So if it's 51, we're adding one weapon, we're going to increase it to 52. Same goes for weapon ID. So this is going to be 48 and this is going to be 71, and that's it. We tweak this. So every time you add new gun, you're going to increase one number. And I think I did everything here, explained it well, and then save it, and then you can exit. Next is weapons txt. So basically, if you're adding like pistols, you're going to copy Colt or just pistol, I think it's called here. If you're like replacing or adding some Desert Eagle, you're going to copy it. If you're just adding some new guns like P90 or some that doesn't exist in this game like I'm doing, just copy the you need to copy like one line. I'm adding M4A1S print stream from CSGO. I made that model. I ripped the model from CSGO and textured it and exported it and do all this stuff by myself. So yeah, I'm copying the M1 line and I'm pasting it right here, but I'm just going to add M4A1. You can even see the TXT and DFF. So and yeah, you're going to have different TXT and DFF files. Those were the models that you're adding, like your new weapons. So make sure that they're named the same, and make sure that this is in caps lock in upper cases, and make sure that this name is matching this one, so your model. So once you're done doing that, just save it and open weapon sound. So we're just going to take one light of here, matching the weapons, and this basically is the weapon sound. So when you fire, when you shoot the gun, that is the sound you're going to hear. I already have here saved one sound that I'm going to use, not this one, sorry, this one. So you can just copy one line from here, then click enter here and pasted it right here. So once you've done that, you're going to save this file, and that's basically it for this. Now go to data and make sure, I mean, you can create a backup default that ID in case you messed up something, but it's not necessary. So open that file and found your weapon. So my weapon is under here under machine guns. If you're adding like if you choose the line for like MP5, you're going to go to this submachine guns or SMGs, whatever you prefer, and that's it. So I'm going to copy this one and make a new line and paste it. This is really important. So you're going to change this number into this specific 18900. This is the free ID and the beginning ID of weapon you should use. Whenever you're adding new one, you're going to increase also this number by one. So it's going to be 18901. Also, this you're going to add your name, so your model. I'm just going to put A1 and here A1, so it's M4A1. And that's basically make sure that this number is that. So if you're maybe done this before, like I said, you're going to increase the one, but that's it. And yeah, my advice is to add one weapon per. You just need to add one weapon per test, like let's say like that. So you add one weapon, make sure to go in game, test it out, see if it works, and then add multiple. So excuse me, don't add multiple. So sorry, it's late. So add one weapon per one, and when you're tested out, you're going to add again one more tested out. You can add multiple, like 3 4 from like uh, I forgot the English word for that, but you see you can hear what I'm trying to say. So yeah, after you've done this, the last file we're going to tweak is weapons dot and it's basically the same. So if you're for adding pistol, you're going to copy that. If you're adding for a weapon like the eagle, excuse me, you're going to add that. Since I'm adding the M4, I'm going to copy the last line over here. I'm going to create 2 new spaces, so you're going to do the same for a different weapon if you add, and you're just going to add your model here, so M4A1. That's and yeah, I forgot to tell you something about this. So you can you can ammo damage, so you can increase the damage. These numbers here are the damage, so if you increase this number, then your damage of weapon should be the same. I'm not going to do that since I'm fine with this that I already have, so I'm going to save that file just like that, and we're done tweaking. Now we need to import the two models into the game. I don't have some DFF viewer to show you right now, but I'm going to test it at the end of the video, so you're going to see it anyway. So you can use I have four most popular image editors for this. First one is being LC Image Editor 1.5, which is the most popular and one of the easiest ones. Crazy Image Editor Image Tool 2.0 that I personally use, and Spark. There's plenty more out there, but these four are the most popular one. When I'm adding multiple files, I'm using this, but when I'm adding like this two, I'm using Image Tool 2.0, so I'm going to use that. So every tool here is going to be linked in the description, so it will be easier for you, like I said. So open, you have to find where is your GTA models, and then open gta3.img. So open it, and basically I have here commands and add. Most of the newer like LC Measure 1.5 is going to have import, but this one have add. But nevertheless, do the same. Find it where is your models, where is your DFF. So first add DFF and then TXD. That is the best way to do it, because it's everything is correctly in order. So yeah, add the TXD. Once you added it, always, so hear me out on this, please, every time you add something here, make sure to always rebuild archive. Whatever editor you're using, make sure to rebuild archive, because saving is not enough. If you just save and exit, in this LC Imager Editor 2.0 it saves automatically, but if you don't rebuild archive and just exit, it's going to most likely the second time or the third time you're trying to test your mod, it's going to be a lot of broken stuff because you didn't rebuild your archive. So make sure that you've done that. If you're a beginner, you should know that you need to done that. So next thing we'll be adding is CLEO. So if you go to official CLEO site, you're going to have to download manual zip file, which you have to download manually to extract it in here. But if you follow the link in my description, you're going to basically download the same latest version, but in setup version. So I'm going to use that one. Yes, okay here. Next, browse. Now you need to select where is your GTA, and if you're a beginner or if you're maybe even expert, don't ever install your game under program files or program files 86, because those are the system files, and it can later on literally broke the game, and it will be like you did nothing, like you just wasted your time. So always make sure to create some like I have here folder games or something like that. I have it current on my desktop here, so always make sure to not put them in those directories. So I have it here on the desktop. Next, leave everything here as it is. Next, install. Next, and finish. I'm going to just one more time do this ASCII loader thing, just to make sure that I did it right, because to be honest I don't remember doing it. So yeah, I probably done it in the video. And yeah, what I forgot about to tell you, this GTA SAEXE. So basically this is the 1.0 version, US, fixed errors and no CD. You need this. Actually, I think I already tell you this at the beginning. Sorry if I'm already repeating myself here, but it's very late, and I've tried this tutorial multiple times. It always fails something, I didn't say right, or I didn't do something right. So yeah, I think I already tell you that. If I didn't, just replace that with this one. It's really important. The link is in the description below if you don't want those two annoying errors to appear every time you start your game. And last thing we need to do, like I said, is to program this script right here, if you remember from the beginning of the video. So for that you'll need Sunny Builder 3. It's going to be linked in the description. Literally any modder like myself uses this editor, so I use this to create my scripts for my mods. So yeah, make sure to find your script, open it, and what you're going to do, from line 15 you're going to delete everything here. So deleted it here, delete even this terminate this script, and delete this remaining two lines, so it will just say 15 lines here. Don't change this number. This is the first number we added. If you added like multiple weapons, then you're going to copy this whole code and pasted it, but you're going to change this number here into 1. Here, just instead of this -6, just type 0. So it will be like this. So basically the script does, once you're in game, you're going to type cheat code in WEAP, like web, and your new web model is going to appear in game, and once you pick it up, it's like in your inventory or whatever, and you can use it. So it's pretty neat little script. You don't need to download some spawners or to mess with that things, because this is very much it's really simple, simplicity. So once you're done, click run and compile. The script will also generate a txt document or file, which you can just delete it. So once you're here, go to CLEO, add it right here. We used CLEO for this script, and basically that's it. So now you just have to start your game and test it out in game to see if everything works. If you've done everything correctly, you should spawn your weapon, and once you picked it up, it should be there in your inventory. Everything like that. So yeah, you can either load save file or start new game. I'm going to start the new game, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, and in future, if you want more tutorials on, for example, how to add cars or... And guys, once you're in game, I'm here at the Los Santos airport just to show you better. I have also installed this cheat, so I can, for example, spawn camera, but that's, you don't need to install it, that's some different thing. So we will test the script now by typing WEAP. So you see the weapon, it's kind of lighting here is broken, so it's a bit darker, but yeah. So here's the model of M4. It looks just in CSGO. If you play that game and you know M4A1 pinstrip, then you know what I'm talking about. So when you picked it up, it's going to be in your hands. See, it's much lighter now, so the lighting is perfectly fine. The only thing that I didn't do is icon. So here in the right corner there is no icon basically. Since I created this model and texture myself, I forgot. Actually, I'm lying, I didn't forget, I was too lazy to create a icon, because that requires photoshopping and finding transparent images and rotating and stuff. So I couldn't. It was late. It's already late. So yeah, but don't worry. If you're downloading somewhere of some web pages like GTA Inside or some other modding sites like GTA All or something like that, the most, if not all, will already come with icon. But that icon is that icon will be in TXT file, if you remember that we were adding in those editors. So you don't have to worry about that. If you're just like me in creating your own model, or perhaps you downloaded some model of the net, but from the internet, but it doesn't contain, for some reason, it doesn't contain icon, you have to create it by yourself. It's pretty easy. You just need photoshopping, some basic Photoshop skills, and you just remember to use 256 x256, like 256 resolution, because that's the best, and that's it. So let's test sound. I hope you can hear it. Let me shoot it a little bit more. So sound is pretty cool. I tried to make it just like it has silencer, because this is like M4A M4A1S, so it has like silencer. So in the game, if you know, if you played it before this game, there is no weapon with silencer. I mean, there is pistol, yeah, that one, but no like rifle. So I tried to make the sound as much as like that, and that's basically it. Rather than icon that I didn't create, everything else seems to be working just fine. And yeah, I would say that that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll leave your feedback in the comments. Tell me what should I fix or add or something like that. If you want something to change or something like that. Like I said, if you want more tutorials, just write in the comments and I'll try to do them in my free time. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. um, I was iGranite and I'm out.